Hello, my name is Calvin Hollywood, and in this retouching tutorial I will show you a technique how to add a light source and kind of smoke into a scene to make the image a little bit more interesting. When you take a look at this image, you can see my inspiration was the original cover of the game Black Ops 2, what I play every evening. By the way, if you like to play with me, read the YouTube description and you can find all the informations there. So let's take a look at the image. This image was not a big deal. This is the original file, and we have two layers of color grading. We have two layers where I darken the front part here a little bit, and we have two text layers, 6 layers. Not a big deal. But when you compare this image to the final cover, you can see I need a light source coming from the top left corner and a little bit of light rays. But I don't like the kind of the light rays in the original cover, so in this tutorial I will do it a little bit in my way. The first thing what I do now is I add some smoke. Let's create a new blank layer and make sure that your foreground color is white and the background color is black. And then choose Filter, Render, Clouds. And now we have some beautiful realistic clouds and smoke. No way, the clouds looks not good. So what I miss here is a slider where I can adjust the size of the clouds, or another slider to smoothen the clouds a little bit. So we have to do that manually. The next thing what you have to do is make a selection of a small part of the clouds, maybe this part here. And then right click in the selection and choose Layer via Copy. We do not need this kind of clouds anymore, so delete this layer. And now go to Edit, Free Transform, and make the clouds here very, very big. So press your Shift and your Alt key and make the clouds very, very big. And now take a look at the clouds again. Now the texture looks a little bit more like clouds or smoke. Now you have two options to blend this smoke into your image. The first option is to change the opacity, but most of the time the image looks then a little bit too gray, so I don't like it. The second option is to change the blend mode from normal to screen. When you change the blend mode to screen, you will not see anymore the black pixels and the white pixel stays in the image. So let's choose screen here. And let's change then the opacity just a little bit. I don't like to have this effect on the whole image. So I create a white mask and then I choose a black brush with a 50% opacity. And then I can paint everywhere where I don't like to have the clouds. So let's choose a big brush here. And let me paint here a little bit and another time here. And if you paint it too much and if you like to paint back the cloud effect, switch the background and the foreground color. Make sure you have a white foreground color and you can paint back here the clouds a little bit. Alright, that was step number 1. Let's call that smoke. In the second part I will show you how to add a light source, and that's very easy to do. Create a blank layer, and what you can do is you can choose a white brush, 100% opacity, make sure your hardness is to 0, and then make a very big brush and just paint in the light effect. The problem is then it looks good, but when you like to move this light source, you're not able to move it. So let's do it again. Let's delete this layer, create another blank layer, let's call that light. Choose your brush, but this time make a small dot right in the center of the image, right here, just a small dot, click. And now choose Edit, Free Transform, and now press your Shift and your Alt key and make this light very, very big. By the way, this looks interesting too, but I like to have the light source on the top left corner. And now just move it to the top left corner. And now you can see, you can move your light, and this is something what I love. Alright, take a look at the before after. That was before, this is after. Very easy to do, and don't forget you are able to change the kind of the clouds here on the mask. Just choose your brush and paint with black and white foreground color to change here the effect maybe a little bit. And you're able to change the position of your light by choosing the move tool and dragging that light source around. So very easy to do, and now we have just 8 layers for this image, before, after. So in 8 layers to a movie poster or a cover of a game, Black Ops 2. Alright guys, this was it. Very easy to do, and I hope you like it, and I hope to see you in my next videos. Thank you guys for watching.